Data published on the day the COP26 Climate Change Summit began shows sea levels have risen to a new high, while the past 7 years will be the warmest on record. The World Meteorological Organization's provisional report, which combines data from multiple UN agencies, meteorological service and scientific experts, paints a very worrying picture. The findings show between 2013 and 2021, the rise in sea level has doubled compared with the rise from 1993 to 2002. Due to the loss of ice mass from glaciers and ice sheets, there have been rises of 4.4 mm each year in the last 8 years, and it continues to rise. Parts of the world saw record rainfall and severe flooding, while other areas witnessed significant drought. As sea levels rise, some of the world's coastal residents are disproportionately vulnerable. Particularly close to home, this affects much of England. Parts of England, Wales and Southern Ireland are sinking into the ground, while Scotland is rising. Since the last ice age, enormous sheets of ice have been removed from the north of Britain. The Earth's crust, which is not completely rigid, responds to weight being added, or removed, by sinking or rising. The process of returning to pre-ice age levels is called isostatic rebound. However, this does not happen overnight. It takes thousands of years. Scandinavia and Scotland were submerged under more than 1,000 feet of ice during the ice ages, with uplift fastest in parts of the northern Baltic. Here in the UK, the process is fastest in northeastern Scotland, where some beaches remarkably exist a few meters above the current sea level. Much like when pressing down on a sponge, once raised areas begin to sink as the areas which took the initial force return to their original shape. Parts of southern England and the southern Baltic are now sinking into the ground. A separate study from the University of Durham in 2009 found that parts of England will sink by up to 5 centimeters over the next century, adding between 10 to 33% on sea level rises. However, with the recent confirmation that sea levels are rising faster than ever, this figure could be even higher. Scotland, on the other hand, could see rises of up to 10 centimeters over the next century. A Telegraph report from 2009 said this could offset the effects of sea level rise caused by global warming.